So I had a prediction that this app was going to be back, and that prediction was correct. Um, with that being said, I'm going to give you something that you probably will not find anywhere else. I'm going to channel to you the information that I am receiving about the ascension timeline and the role that the dark feminine plays, as well as the role of the wounded masculine energy on the planet. Wounded masculine energy is being purged from the planet. For those of us who are called into dark feminine energy, meaning the energy of subconscious purging, the energy of chaos, there's a certain frequency that emits from awakened women who have done shadow work, who also have a soul contract to be here in this time. Depending on your human design, if your inner authority is ruled by your sacral or your emotions, this is even the more true that you are probably called to operate within dark feminine energy for the purpose of healing. Women who have dark feminine energy attract men who are wounded. We are also attracted to people who are wounded. It is the healer that is within us that is attracted to being able to heal other people. However, this has become something that is a detriment to our physical and mental health and spiritual connection. The true purpose of everything happening right now is for men to be able to be a master over the 72 demons that exist within their subconscious mind. In order to do that, you need the feminine essence of chaos to bring order into the psyche. Depending on how much trauma you've had in this lifetime, depending on how much trauma you've had in your past lives, it affects you today. If men could see women through the eyes of a divine perspective, they would see when they are being challenged, when they're being irritated, when they are being triggered. They're actually interacting with a God particle like frequency energy that is trying to get them to evolve beyond their coping mechanisms, evolve beyond their impulsiveness, evolve beyond their emotional reactivity. We have been intentionally socially engineered to not know how to be with one another in balance. Because if a man and a woman can come together in balance, there are things that they can accomplish that cannot be accomplished any other way. And we can see this in stories such as Isis, Osiris, and Horus. She recreated him. She rebirthed him. She baptized him in divine wisdom. Feminine energy is the energy of water. We rule over the kingdom of emotions. This is the reason that we go through phases. We go through phases of being the mother, the maiden, and the crone. Men do not go through cycles the way that women go through cycles. The way we have been engineered on a divine level is for the purpose of guiding humanity back to balance. But a lot of men who are still dealing with their own wounds that have not been processed, their traumas, and the damage that the patriarchal system did to their own subconscious mind, will be in resistance to a woman who is being brought into this essence of herself that we have repressed because it has been demonized. A woman is to be nice. She's to do what she is told. She's not to be rebellious. She is not supposed to ask too many questions. She's not supposed to challenge. She's supposed to go along to get along. She's supposed to cater to a man. She's supposed to take care of them. She's supposed to take care of the house. She's supposed to take care of the chores. She's supposed to take care of the bills. She's supposed to take care of all of the kids' doctor's appointments. She's supposed to take care of the inventory of what food and what hygiene items are in the house. She's supposed to be the one to take inventory over the cleaning products. She's supposed to be able to go to work and be 50-50. And for some of us, we may have attracted men who, in their woundedness, aren't able to maximize their financial stability, which means a lot of women actually do more than 50-50. This is a spiritual warfare, not between men and women, but between the 3D material realm that is based in fear, pain, and suffering, and the spiritual realm that is based in love, bliss, and liberation, justice, freedom, true freedom of the soul. Due to this fact, women are now stronger than men in a lot of areas. And on a collective level, the collective ego of men is very uncomfortable right now and has been destabilized, and it doesn't really know how to be with this new evolved version of a woman. What I'm speaking of is not feminism. What I'm speaking of is a spiritual upgrade. My entire life, I have been different. I have never been like the average woman. And for so long, I could not figure out why. I didn't know what was different about me. I was able to do things spiritually that made no sense to me, that no one had ever taught me. I was able to feel into emotions of other people and act as a navigation system to reconnect them to their own innermost self. No one taught me this, so I knew that I was different. When I discovered the synchronicities throughout my life, I have always been my sister's keeper. I have always been the one who was there when the man divorced the woman, separated the woman, hit the woman, left the woman, beat the woman, mistreat the woman. I have always been the one who would show up to be there for her children. It is nothing that I would not do. It is no amount of money that I would not spend. There was no risk that I would not take to be my sister's keeper. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you that what I'm saying is 100% true. This is because my soul is here to be a guide for women to go through initiations into a new level of not womanhood, but to actually reach into the divine essence of being a woman and access your true divinity. And in order for that to be done, you must be able to know the difference between dark feminine energy, how to use that energy, and light feminine energy, when to apply that energy. There are difficulties and challenges that I feel no book is going to be able to guide women through this, because as you go through this metamorphosis, as you begin to emerge from the cocoon of ascension and changes that happens to you on a cellular level, the things that are happening to you in your dreams on the astral realm, we are going through a metamorphosis. And when you come out of the cocoon, your frequency is going to be really different. The way that you perceive things will be very different. And a lot of things that you once tolerated will become intolerable for you. A lot of things that you ate, you will no longer be able to eat. Clothes that you wore, hair that you wore, habits that you had, people that you talked to, people you associated yourself with. All of those things must change. And over here in America, our greatest detriment is the way women and daughters, young girls are treated. Anyone who does not align with the great mother's love for the feminine will actually inherit karmic debt.